Dumaguete.
Hello, Negros Oriental.
Hello, Sillimanians around the world.
This is Joshua Soldivillo.
And this is Ronelyn Vailoces-No.
You're watching the Founders Month special of #Silliman.
Good evening, everyone. This is a magazine program that talks about different aspects of Silliman University.
A program initiated to discuss different matters concerning the campus by the sea. You're watching #Silliman. Hello, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Daghang salamat for joining another episode of #Silliman. Thank you very much for making us as your Monday night company. PGIM Ron. Thank God it's Monday. And of course, we are thankful, especially those who are streaming this via YouTube. And of course, our Facebook followers. Keep the likes coming, diba? And of course, shout out to our Channel 6 Phil Products viewers tonight. And I hope you are joining us in your excellent state of health. Well, this August, friends, in the previous weeks, Ron, we have featured our Miss Silliman candidates as well as our SUSG officers to talk about the preparations for the 122nd birthday celebration of Silliman University. And just in time, Ron, I learned that the Silliman University Elementary School is also celebrating its centennial year, meaning 100 years of service, 100 years of building competence, character, and faith. And tonight, to unpack to us the details of the preparations and the highlights for this year's centennial celebration, we have invited, of course, our friends from the SUES.
And to start with, let me introduce the mother of the Silliman University Elementary School, the Principal Assistant Professor Dubhe Estallo.
Good evening, Ma'am Dubhe. Welcome to #Silliman.
Good evening, Sir Josh and Ma'am Ron.
All right. And the chairperson of this year's Centennial celebration is none the less the one of our social science teacher, Araling Panlipunan, no?
Yes.
We have Miss Mary Febe-Ann Espinoza. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Welcome to #Silliman.
Thank you for inviting us.
All right. Now, Ron, I'd like to begin our conversation with the overall celebration of our Founders Day month, no? Because, you know, ang daming ganap, no?
True.
I look forward to the Pamahaw Sillimaniana.
Pamahaw, Chuchu.
Yes, free breakfast card. And of course, the Parada Sillimaniana, the coming together of the different alumni. On a personal note, Ma'am Dubhe and Ma'am Febe, what are your favorite parts of the overall celebration during Founders Day or Founders Month?
Yeah, it's a very difficult question to answer because just like you, there's so much festivities going on that it's difficult to prioritize which ones to attend. But maybe I can make mention that one of my favorites would have to be the Miss Silliman.
Yes. We just guested our friends, no? Okay.
The 10 candidates.
10 candidates. So, Miss Silliman.
Yes.
Kasi si Ma'am Dubhe naman, parang pang Miss Silliman din. Diba? Beauty, brains, and of course, the heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Minus the height.
Same,
Diba?
Yes.
But of course, iba naman yung Miss Silliman format natin. Diba?
Yes.
It's on the advocacy, it's on the heart, the passion. I also like Miss Silliman. I think I'll be watching this year, no?
I thought you'll be joining this
I'll be joining as the judge. Okay.
to judge the judges.
Yes. But kidding aside, that's really a very, I would say, a highlight also of our Founders Day celebration, right? How about you, Ma'am Febe?
Well, for me, it's the hibalag.
Yeah.
It's like the pakulo of each college. And also like I think there are also bands that will be playing.
Yes. Did you used to have a hibalag flame?
Issue
Very good question.
Okay. We will. She will answer after the break. Okay.
Now let's go to the preparations because it's a big celebration,
Right.
100th centennial year of the SUES. So what are the things that we should look forward in the celebration of the SUES centennial year?
Yes. Before we proceed with the details, I think we first have to clarify something. Now, SUES is celebrating 100 years as a formally established elementary school. So we are not celebrating its foundation because technically we are already 122 years old since Silliman University started as an elementary school. So we are 122 years old, but this year we are celebrating our 100th year as a formally established elementary school. Meaning to say, It's been 100 years since the time that SUES became a formal elementary school, complete with grades 1 to 3, with our own employed teachers. Because if we recall, our SU history would teach us that Dr. David and his wife Laura Hebard started an informal school. Yeah, it was just an outdoor classroom with just 15 boys. But we've come a long way, and now we're celebrating 100 years as a formal elementary school.
Indeed, no? Such a journey.
Yes.
After 100 years, we have the buildings, we have this set of faculty, and of course, we also have our students right now, no? After the pandemic and fast forward 2023. Now, Ma'am Febe, you are acting as the chairperson of this celebration. Can we go to the timeline or specific events that perhaps also you'd like to invite our televiewers to be part of, especially our alumni from the SUES?
So for the events, we already had the floral offering to Dr. David Hebard and also Mrs. Laura Hebard last August 10, and it was a successful event.
Congrats!
Yes, thank you. And also, last August 24, we also had our alumni homecoming, so the different batches celebrated with us also.
Yes.
And
yes,
I'm sorry. And for this upcoming August 30, we will have a Balik lecture.
Our
with-
first of many Balik SUES lectures.
So who would be the speaker? Invited alumnus or alumni? Ano ba yung mga ano ba yan?
Our first speaker is an alumna of SUES.
Alumna.
Okay.
Dr. Lourdes Angela
our
Pinheiro.
ODHR
Yes,
director.
our very own ODHRM director.
Okay, so that's wonderful, Ron, no, to always invite products of SUES. This just goes to show that the education that we say and we claim to be competence, character, and faith forming are really making ripples in different areas, no, in different aspects of our communities.
Now, let's also ask about the activities that you have for the students. Do you have particular events that the elementary students or their parents enjoy during the celebration?
Okay. Ma'am Feb, would you like to start?
Yes, since this is a long year celebration, we will be having like a series of lectures. We will be inviting our alumni as the speaker, and also we were planning to have a club culmination at the end of the school year, wherein the different clubs in our in elementary will be performing, especially the performing clubs like the dance troupe, the glee club, and so on.
So, where was it held, Ma'am Phoebe?
Like the
The event.
the event. I think it will still be next year.
Yes.
Yes.
We are celebrating our centennial for
So it
one
will be
entire year.
Ang daming
So-
I thought
ganun.
it's just a week, but
no,
it's a year.
No, I think we deserve 1 year
That's
for the
true.
100 years that we've come this far. So we have started this August with those activities. And for our students, since they'll be back to campus on August 17 already, they will expect to see more activities for them, such as Ma'am Feby mentioned, club culminating activities. Actually, we also wish to revive what we had back then before COVID came, which is a show. And we're looking at a student performance that will be staged at the Luz Auditorium.
Wow.
We've had that before. Obviously, it was a blockbuster among our parents.
Sure.
And we'd like to see our students celebrate our 100th year as a formally established elementary school with a
Nice.
culminating performance at the Luz Auditorium.
All right. Ron, we look forward to these performances, and of course, more than us, our parents are also so excited with this. Ma'am Phoebe, we're just going to pause for a short break. But when we come back, let's talk about also your experiences through the years, because 100 years is quite a journey. And did you know, Ron, that Ma'am Dubhe is actually an alumna of the Silliman University Elementary School, and now she's leading that academic unit, no? So life comes into full circle. The details of that when #Silliman returns. Please stay with us.
wonderful words of Jesus, so reassuring for all of us, that in the middle of the storm, He will be there for us.
Make us feel confident that help is available whenever we need it.
So take note that you guys should do different physical exercises.
We're hoping that in the following years, ma-appeal na ang uban nga strand, kay dili magpili ang disaster og strand.
Guys, we are finally at the final stage of our DRRR activities. Can we give ourselves a round of applause?
We have now come to this day to culminate this semester-long endeavor.
The party's starting, it's going down. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up, yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up, yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Just check it out. I'm gonna light it up, yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
In this tranquil haven, where acacia trees embrace the earth and dreams take flight, lies a hidden truth, awaiting its moment of reckoning. But nature's whispers grow louder, shaking the very foundation of this idyllic existence. Behold, the specter of the earthquake looms, a tempest of raw power. In a world where the ground beneath us can tremble at any moment, be ready. They strike without warning, leaving devastation in their wake. No one is chosen, no one is spared. We are all victims. In a heartbeat, lives are upturned, dreams are astray, and futures are left hanging in the balance. But amidst the chaos, a flicker of hope ignites.
are cleared. All victims are accounted for. All unit heads have reported. Thus, this simulation is now officially over.
Welcome back, and you're still watching #Silliman, and we're still joined by our SU Elementary School friends. We have Ma'am Dubhe, and of course, we have Ma'am Phoebe. Before we pause for a short break, I mentioned that Ma'am Dubhe actually here is an alumna. It's a product of the SUES. And now, look, Ron, she is leading the academic unit herself. So, Ma'am Dubhe, how does it feel? I mean, looking back, I mean, we will not ask how many years ago. But sure, and it was also quite a journey, right? And how does it feel that, of course, you will also be kind of in this classroom or in this point or in this tree, you know? So a general sharing of how it feels that finally it's 100 years since its formal birth of the SUES, and now you're leading the elementary school.
Yes, that's so true. I think the fact that I was a student of SUES actually worked to my advantage in many ways. Number one is you're familiar with the culture.
Yes.
You know people.
Right.
Some of my teachers back then are now my colleagues, and so that's a huge plus. You have people you can say hi to. You have instant friends and mentors and mothers and fathers in them. Okay, but at the same time, of course, like any leadership position, it also does come with challenges. But I think, one of the challenges could be the generational gap.
I see.
Because of course, we have teachers with various experiences at the elementary school.
Right.
But from our experience, I could say that for as long as you have a positive school climate, a harmonious working relationship, you can really surmount any challenge. There are challenges, yes, but together we make a great team. I would really say that, and I think Ma'am Febe agrees with me on this one.
Just a quick follow-up on you, Ma'am, being a former student of the SU Elementary School. If there's this, I'm sure there could be a lot of answer, but on a personal note, if there's this one thing you find very consistent since you were still a student and until now that you are the principal, what would that be that makes SUES even, SUES?
Oh, okay. For me, that would be holistic education. I am proof of SUES's holistic education. And not just me. There's so many of our alumni who have managed not only to survive, but to thrive. Not only in the Philippines, but all over the world.
Right.
Yeah. And we've actually, every time we have alumni homecoming sessions, we see students from several batches who come home, who are now managers, directors, presidents, CEOs of different institutions here and abroad, and it makes us so proud. So I would really say it's a quality education, the holistic education, because at SUES, we mold the total person. We really hold dear Silliman University's vision towards molding the entire person. So we don't focus only on academics.
Right.
Of course, we try our best to always be on top when it comes to academics, because we are a school after all. That's our main business, right? But more than that, we build character, we build competence and faith, and you see that in our students. They excel not only in competitions, academic related. You see them acing sports competitions here and abroad. You see them being among the board members or the leadership, among the leadership positions in various organizations, civic organizations, school and church-based organizations. So I would say that is the edge of SUES, which has remained true back then up until now.
Wow,
So
I like that, Ron. Tatak Silliman.
Holistic education.
And Ma'am Febe, I think, would like to expound on this with our experience, Ma'am Feb, during the online distance learning, right?
Yes. Speaking of that one, since I'm part of like the younger teachers, so we were.
Of course, Ma'am Dubhe also.
Yes, of course. Younger.
Ma'am Vivi, you're teaching
grades 1 and 4.
1 and 4.
1 and 4.
Yes, going back to the online setup.
So it was really hard, especially for our like senior teachers to like manage or do the technology. So us, we were what's this? Not assigned, but we really help them. What's this? I'm sorry.
Mentor.
Yeah, mentor.
Yeah, they
yeah.
mentored our senior faculty.
So, kumbaga, no, someone has always something to share.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
collaborative effort between the
Yes.
seniors and the
Very true.
and the young. I've been meaning to ask Ma'am Phoebe. So since you're teaching grade 1 and grade 4 elementary pupils, what do you like most about your job?
It's actually the children. It's really the children. Like, they complain a lot, but I like the sound, the noise.
Yeah, they comfortable. They are
Yeah.
comfortable with it.
Yes, it's the children, the interaction with them, and also when you see in their eyes, like they learned something because of you. So that's really what's this? Fulfilling as a teacher.
Yeah, I can really see the passion burning among our faculty.
Yeah, and that made me a bit nostalgic of looking back my elementary days. Also that I also make sumbong. Make sumbong. Diba? The sumbongs, diba? That we say to teacher, like, gikuhit ko ni ano, diba? And those are actually moments also that as a teacher, we kind of treasure and cherish because that's an indicator of how comfortable they are to share their feelings, that they feel that they have a safe space when they are with us, right? So 100 years, and then of course the Founders Day celebration. It's a journey, a long journey. If there is this kind of reflection and pondering on your end, Ma'am Phoebe and Ma'am Dubhe, what do you think is your greatest learning so far as you journey with elementary school? You are an alumna, and then Ma'am Phoebe teaching for
6 years.
6 years, so that's also quite long. What's the greatest lesson being in elementary school?
I will start. So for me, since I've been in elementary for 6 years, for me it feels like I'm still starting. But what I really learned about being with SUES is that you cannot really do a task or like complete a task on your own. You need somebody, your colleague especially, to really fulfill that one and complete it, finish it.
To help you out.
To help, yes.
Yeah, and it takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
How much more, how
raise.
many children or pupils do you have? Ma'am?
Probably we could safely say an average of 700 to 800.
700 to 800 clients.
Around
no?
800.
Yeah, and also it takes a lot of humility, Ron, to acknowledge that you also have a lot of things to improve on your own. And
that's true,
that's supplemented by the strengths of the other. And a good environment, working environment, really makes a difference. How about you, Ma'am Dubhe?
Reflection, I've learned that you have to love what you do in order for you
I
to
like that.
thrive.
Love what you do.
Yes,
Hashtag love what you do.
So did that time come when what you're doing is not lovable, and how did you address it or overcome it, Ma'am Dubhe?
I think I'm very fortunate to not have ever experienced feeling that.
Wow.
I've always been in love with my work as a teacher, as even as a leader at the elementary school, because I think if you love what you're doing, you will adjust to the situation. You will adjust your perspective, your reaction, your response to the situation. You will find solutions to the problems. So it's a matter of perspective.
True.
So if you have a positive outlook, if you love what you're doing, and you are set on giving it your all and succeeding, I think whatever happens, God will help you. Because you yourself will find ways. God will help you because you are also helping yourself and helping others at the same time. So I think that's it. You just have to have the passion. And we are in the teaching field. We have to have lots of patience and a lot of passion in order to survive.
True. We all need those two things, passion and patience. No?
And
especially
teaching is really a calling, no?
Yeah, it's a mission, it's a vocation, and that's one thing that you also have to hold dear to your heart, no? That you are called for a certain mission. Now, if you were to give an advice, Ma'am Dubhe and Ma'am Phoebe, to the future alumni of SU Elementary School, what would it be? Especially that after all, what we want to instill in them are for the values that we also hold dear in Silliman. And what would be your advice to them as they journey with life also?
Well, we have been teaching our students, number one, that if you have God, you will always succeed in life. Okay, wherever life puts you, wherever God puts you, it's all for a reason. So if you have faith in God, you will definitely succeed. And secondly, it goes back to values. You have to be the first to be part of the solution. Don't keep on whining about what's wrong, about what's inadequate. Be part of the solution, because if you have that mindset, if you have that mentality, wherever God places you, you will definitely make it. So that for me is one of the things that we would like our future alumni to become and to live by. And that's what we see in our alumni too. So I think we are faithful to SUES's call for us to implant in our students faith in God and, service for other people.
Amen to that. Very important, Ron. Ma'am Phoebe?
For me, in a lighter note, just enjoy their elementary days and do whatever that makes them happy. And for as long as you're not hurting anyone, and
enjoy. Do the things that make you happy. As long as
you're not hurting
anyone. So don't hurt me na. Nanawagan.
Oh my God, Joshua, may pinagdadaanan ka ba?
Yes, ang dami, Ron.
Now, to end this conversation, let's complete this statement. Just one word or one phrase. It's up to you. So, Silliman University Elementary School is, Ma'am Dubhe?
Is a gift.
It's a gift.
It's a gift. It started as a gift, and it's giving back to its students all that we can, because Silliman started as a gift, and we are giving back to the community.
Thank you for that, Ma'am Dubhe.
It's a gift.
Yeah. How about you, Ma'am Phoebe?
Silliman University Elementary School is excellent.
Excellent.
Yes.
In all aspects.
In all aspects.
Yes. Thank you so much, Ma'am Dubhe and Ma'am Phoebe. Of course, to invite our friends, our stakeholders, and of course our alumni, particularly from the elementary school department, please invite everyone to participate and be part of your celebrations and activities.
So we'd like to invite all our alumni at the elementary school for the various activities we will have all year long. So this August is our kickoff, and we will end our Centennial celebration next year, August 2024. There are a lot that we have thought about, a lot of activities that we will be requesting your participation in, and then we will just give you details as we go along, because you see it's an entire year of celebration, and we will have invitations given to them from time to time.
Yes, so we hope to see you on August 2024 to celebrate the centennial anniversary of SUES.
Do you have an official hashtag or theme for this year? Meron ba?
Yeah, we actually have our official hashtag. It's hashtag SUES Centennial.
122 years in existence, 100 years as a formally established elementary school.
Ay, gusto ko yun. Hashtag SUES Centennial. Alright, on that note, daghang kayong salamat, ma'am, for sharing your time with us, Ma'am Dubhe and Ma'am Phoebe. And of course, to our televiewers, our Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world, daghang salamat. Enjoy the celebrations, guys. And of course, I hope you're having a good time and a great time at our Hibalag booths. Keep safe all the time. See you next week, and to God be the glory. Hello, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Daghang salamat for joining another episode of hashtag Silliman. Of course, don't forget to follow our Facebook page. It's called hashtag Silliman. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on your favorite episodes. And we also have a growing community on YouTube. Please visit us, hashtag Silliman also. And don't forget to click the notification bell for you to be updated with our recent post. See you there.
And catch us at Channel 6 Field Products every Monday at 8 p.m. Replays will be shown every Tuesday before the noontime news and every Saturday after the noontime news. This has been Ronelyn with Vailoces-No.
And Joshua Soldivillo. Kita-kits next week on Here on
Silliman.
Let's sing happy birthday for our dear old Silliman. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you, Silliman. Happy birthday to you, Silliman. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. On behalf of the crew of #Silliman, we wish everyone a great time in celebrating the 122nd birthday of our dear old Silliman. Ron?
Happy Founders Day!
Happy Founders Day!
Founders Day!
Bye, guys!